Hi guys, in today's video I am sharing with you things that I have used in my baby's hospital bag. Hi guys, if we never met before, my name is Yana and I am a mom of 3 and we just had our third baby girl a few months ago. But yes, I did make a video about what I'm bringing to the hospital for my labor and delivery bag, and this video I'm going to link it in the description of this video if you're curious, as well as I did a separate video about what I'm planning on bringing and what I brought for my baby to the hospital, and I'm going to link that video in the description here as well, just in case if you want to check it out. However, I wanted to do an updated video about what I have actually used at the hospital, because for me, if you ladies are packing for the labor and delivery, check out the video that I did last week or the few days ago. It is going to be linked in the video for what I brought for myself and what I actually used. And I would love to tell you what I actually used for the baby. There were only few items that I brought for her and even fewer that I used. So number one was the diapers. It's interesting because I thought I didn't need to bring them. I was bringing them just in case, and I brought newborn size diapers, which at the hospital, I'm in United States, so in United States hospitals, most of them are providing diapers for the baby, and the diapers that they gave us was size 1, and I felt like they were too big on her. Plus, what's the point of her wearing size 1 diapers when we could have saved them for later? So we took the diapers home because we pay. See, what happens is you pay basically everything, whatever's in the hospital room that is yours, you paid for it. So we took the diapers home with us because she was too little for those anyways, and we used our newborn size diapers on her, and that was kind of perfect because she was smaller anyways, and it was nicer for her to be a little bit more snug in the newborn diapers. We obviously used clothes, and what I brought was one piece onesie so that it's nice and easy for her to be changed, and very efficient and very comfortable for her as well. It is comfortable and easy for me. So yes, I brought a few onesies, but I used one through the whole stay at the hospital, and then I changed her into the second one as a going home outfit. I also used hats because obviously babies need a hat to keep their little heads warm so that their body temperatures can be controlled a little bit better. And yes, the reason for you to even be thinking about using your own clothing or your own hats is because hospitals use extremely sterilizing like shampoos and detergents on their fabric items. So I know from experience that if you are in contact with their fabrics for too long, at least I did get an allergic reaction from whatever was on their sheets, because they're so, whatever is in those detergents did not feel too good on my skin. And I'm like, what does the baby feel like if they have to be in contact with that kind of fabrics? So I suggest and I strongly advise you bring your own onesies and all of the fabric items that you need to be using for the baby, like blankets. That's right, the blanket is, I used our own blanket, our clothing, and a hat. And another thing I used was little mittens, because the babies do scratch. They don't have too much control over their hands and hand motion so that they can scratch themselves. So yes, having little mittens is very helpful. And then the last thing on my list is the pacifier. The hospitals recently are not providing pacifiers anymore. At least in my case, I'm in New Jersey, and that's what my hospital told me, that they're not providing pacifiers anymore because they're strongly encouraging breastfeeding, I think. And they think that pacifiers mess with the breastfeeding process, which, having 3 children and breastfeeding them all, I did not find that to be true. However, I know that all of the babies are different, all of the moms are different, so do whatever you feel is right. But in my case, I felt like having pacifier was helpful, because when I felt too exhausted to do anything, if I did not feel, I don't know, strong enough to just holding and bouncing the baby or trying to comfort them, giving them a pacifier was helpful to me. I got yelled at that by the lactation consultant at the hospital, and I was like, what? It was an interesting experience. Why she was very critical of me, and it did not feel good. Right now, as I'm feeling fine and not in pain and not stressed anymore, I don't care anymore. but it did not feel as very good at the moment, but whatever. All right, you guys, I hope this video was helpful. So as I mentioned in the previous video, I talked about what I used for myself from my labor and delivery bag. And if you're curious about tips and hacks for newborns, I suggest you subscribe and hit the notification bell, because a lot of fun things are coming to this channel. I have a few videos about diaper changing hacks and pumping and breastfeeding items that I consider essentials and must-have items, and also my newborns must-have. A newborns essential list is coming to this channel again very soon. And you guys, I hope to see you in my next video, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.